are thrilled to hear from Damar Hamlin this morning, making his first public statement since his frightening on-field collapse during a Buffalo Bills game earlier this month. Hamlin releasing a video thanking fans for all their support.
Support, love, no matter the situation. And, you know, with this happening to me, I didn't feel anything short of the love.
Overnight, Damar Hamlin speaking out for the first time since his terrifying on-field injury in this video posted by the Buffalo Bills. The Bills safety thanking the medical staff that helped save his life and giving a shout out to the Bills Mafia.
Ever since I became a Buffalo Bill, it's been nothing but genuine love and support.
And of course, his teammates.
My brothers who made it a priority to lift me up spiritually, mentally, and in every way possible. I'm proud to be a part of this team.
This almost a month after Hamlin went into cardiac arrest and collapsed on the field on Monday Night Football. First responders performed CPR and used a defibrillator to resuscitate him on the field as stunned players and fans watched and prayed. The NFL canceled that game, but the Bills returned to the field the next week with a touchdown on the opening kickoff. Hamlin watching from his hospital bed.
When the opening kickoff was run back, he jumped up and down, got out of his chair, set, I think, every alarm off in the ICU in the process.
Hamlin now recovering at home, doctors confident in his continued recovery.
It's a blessing, you know. Like that just shows the type of kid that he is, that he's fought and he's continuing to win.
And he says he's just getting started.
This is just the beginning of the impact that I wanted to have on the world, and I can't wait to continue to take y'all on this journey with me.
And Buffalo Bills fan or not, everyone in the country is cheering for his success and his recovery.
He is having such an impact already and inspiring so many people. It's incredible.
After such a scary accident, it's so great to see him.
All definitely cheering him on.
Yes.
Eagles fans and Niners fans alike. We can do that together.
We can agree on that.
Absolutely.
Imagemetrics is a markerless, performance-driven animation company. We specialize in high-quality facial animation for video games and films. With mocap, markers are placed all over an actor's face, and the actor is then required to perform in front of dozens of special cameras. With Imagemetrics, however, there are no markers or special cameras. The actor's performance is simply recorded onto video, and the video is then analyzed by our proprietary computer vision software. Well, the actor is captured on video, and then the video is analyzed by our computer software, and the actor's performance is used to drive any facial rig. The client gets back animation curves on the rig. I don't know. What do you think? Well, I think that they have a long way to go. I've seen better. It sucks. Whew. I mean, really? Can we just skip that question? They really, really are bad. Not good. Terrible, actually.
Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills made an appearance at the Bills game yesterday, waving to fans and players from box seats while recovering from the cardiac arrest he suffered earlier this month. However, Hamlin's homecoming was tainted after conspiracy theories spread online, alleging the man seen in the Bills press box is not Hamlin, but a body double. Theorists particularly want to know why Hamlin's face could not be clearly seen in his big return. However, Hamlin himself seemed to poke fun at allegations he's been replaced, tweeting a picture of his new mural with the caption, "Clone."
You got Avril Lavigne. They Avril Lavigne him.
Robbie.
Do you know that one?
That she's allegedly
She was killed and replaced.
Yeah. What is going on with the internet right now? I mean, we talk a lot about how crazy misinformation campaigns are and all of this, but is this nuts that there is a non-zero number of people who think that this is a publicity stunt? Or is it nuts not to think that it could possibly credibly be a publicity stunt?
Wait a minute. I'm feeling.
Did you take the jab, Robbie?
I did, as I've said. I took the booster too.
I mean, this is the thing. Like, as you just alluded to, there's video after video after video of people on the internet doing what looks like, frankly, performative, put upon, shaking, and accusing the vaccine of that, and other people making fun of it, taking videos of folks twerking and dancing and wrestling and saying,
people
"Thanks,
don't
Pfizer."
fall for that kind of thing. We don't know, like, stuff online. You don't know a lot of whether it's genuine, whether you're being duped. I also saw a lot of, we criticized the heck out of the World Economic Forum at Davos, I think for a very good reason. But then I saw some tweets that were just like fake about things, sessions they'd had that were made up, that were not, that had been like
Lizard
doctored.
People eating faces.
Yeah. And they're like, well, okay, maybe that's fake, but that sounds like something they would do. Well, just why don't you just share the actual information that they're doing and we'll criticize that.
Yeah. Did you see, speaking of misinformation, this is now just the misinformation panel, there was a tweet that launched 1,000 stories about how trans activists think Aretha Franklin's Natural Woman is offensive, move to pull song from Spotify, and it was a parody account making a joke tweet.
Was it?
And it launched like a half a dozen articles at mainstream news publications. And the person who did the initial tweet is like, this is an obvious parody account. Not a single person reached out to me to ask whether this was a real story.
Is that true?
They just all reported on it. Yes. But see, Robbie, look at you sitting here. Well, it could have been
looking
true.
it up.
It could have happened.
I guess I'm the sucker then.
I mean, this is a weird time we live in, where the plausibility of something does seem to matter more than the reality of it being true.
Well, no, the reality of the truth should matter, but...
But the conditional tense isn't doing much for us right now, Robbie.
You're telling me the New York Post and the Daily Mail got this wrong?
Many people were big upset about something.
The
that wasn't even
Transcultural
true.
Mindfulness Alliance. Oh, they did get tricked. Yeah, that's not going to be. It says parody satire in the Twitter account.
People want bad things to be true so badly. It also says something about our kind of lack of community and desire to own each other before understanding each other. That it's not great.
So Damar Hamlin, real or fake?
Look,
so I saw him walking into the stand. He's covered.
Yeah, and got I think the thing to say about it is that the NFL potentially looks very bad, right? There have been all of these stories about the impact endured by players, whether or not they're sufficiently protected. There was another story of a player having an incident on the field earlier this year that was also very hard to watch. That wasn't that much before the Damar Hamlin situation. And there are questions about whether or not proper precautions have been put into place. The movie Concussion, this has all been, we've been leading up to this for years.
No, it's very well documented, the blunt force trauma, the impact it can have.
So there's obviously incentive.
And he was hit up here.
Yeah, there's obviously incentive, including financial incentive, for him to be doing well, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone, the NFL comes out better if he's fine and everything is back to normal. So I will say I understand why people might suspect that there's a push to make everything seem okay, even if it isn't. But I do think that before people jump to conclusions about whether or not this in fact was a body double stunt, there needs to be a little bit more than him being covered up.
Well, you want to belt a few notes of Natural Woman, Aretha Franklin, to close us out here?
You're asking me if I want to sing one of the most famous songs by one of the best singers of all time live on the air right now. I do not. I do want to stand in solidarity with that excellent troll account. However, well done. And I hope everyone takes a beat before jumping to the worst conclusions.
There are a couple really funny parody, the wokeness, they're making fun of wokeness accounts. What is that one, the Buy My Book Bigot one? Do you know what I'm talking about? What is that person's name? That's in their Twitter handle. Buy my book or you're a bigot. It's just very funny. I can't think.
You know what's funny about the Aretha Franklin thing as well is that I have a friend who's in the LGBT community who sent me that and was like, "This is lame." Like,
really?
He thought it was real too.
Oh,
but
he
didn't
got
like it.
closed the other way?
Yeah, well, no, everyone thought it was real for like a 24-hour period. He thought it was real and that it was stupid. He's like, if we had all thought about it, like, I don't think the gay community was going to turn on Aretha Franklin. I mean, these songs are too important. But like the idea that like only conservatives are upset about like these quote unquote woke overreaches is ridiculous. It's not about a left-right thing. Everyone's mad when beloved things are ruined by modernity, you know? And so I think that is also really instructive.
Titania McGrath, that's the account I meant.
And what does Titania McGrath do?
Titania McGrath is an activist, healer, radical intersectional poet, non-white, ecosexual, pronouns variable, selfless and brave. Buy my book.
See,
it's a joke.
I get it,
it's
but
funny.
like I could see that being from a left-leaning or a right-leaning account.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. This just truly isn't about politics, and it is odd that one political party has chosen to make this like the sine qua non of its whole political project right now. But that's a whole other story. Crisis averted here. We'll follow up and see what's going on with Damar Hamlin from both a legitimate health perspective and a conspiracy theorist perspective. And we'll have more Rising for you after this.